You're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. I am Sosan Ali, and here are tonight's main headlines. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq issues a royal decree. The first national vocational guidance platform is launched. And the total investment value in Sohar Industrial City reached more than 40 million Omani riyals during the first half of this year. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq today issued a Royal Decree number 49/2023 on the ratification of the agreement between the government of the Sultanate of Oman and the government of the Republic of Poland on mutual visas exemption for holders of diplomatic special and services passport. The agreement was signed in Warsaw on 13th of June 2023. Article 1 ratifies the above-mentioned agreement in accordance with the version attached with this decree. Article 2, this decree shall be published in the Official Gazette and shall come into effect from the date of its issue. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency Assoumani Azali, President of the Union of Comoros, on the occasion of his country's National Day. Also, His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency Lazarus Chakwera, President of Malawi, on the occasion of his country's independence anniversary. The sectors of education, scientific research, innovation, labor markets and employment of the National Employment Program launched the first interactive national electronic platform for vocational guidance and career guidance called Khuta. More details in the following report.
Keeping pace with the strategies of Oman 2040 vision in the sectors of education, scientific research, innovation, labor market and employment, the National Employment Program launched the first interactive national electronic platform for vocational guidance and career guidance, Khuta.
We have around 100 courses. It's coming from IT sector, from engineering, and from health sector, financial sector, and it's up to the students to choose any of these courses. This is international courses delivered by well-known providers, and students by the end of each course will get a certificate which will help them to choose and to apply for the right job.
The service contributes to the quality of professional decisions that individuals make regarding their academic and professional choices alike. Vocational guidance programs also contribute to enhancing the readiness of outputs of educational institutions for the labor market by providing them with guidance based on scientific foundations and with the skills necessary for professional success. Thus, it is an important component in promoting growth and economy that is based on a highly qualified human resources.
Job seekers can understand what the country needs and what is the future jobs that the country will be looking for in terms to fill and implement the new vision. What is amazing is that the new job seekers can apply online, and it's transparent, it's easy, and the people looking for employees of that caliber can easily find them.
Footsteps platform came to keep pace with the glorious international practices in the vocational guidance system and provides comprehensive interactive services related to this field and contributes to empowering students with future skills and readiness to join the labor market in cooperation with the government and private agencies. Abdullah bin Ahmed al-Rubi'i, Sultanate of Oman Television, Muscat.
Sohar Industrial City received 24 investment requests during the first half of this year, which resulted in signing 16 investment contracts in various industrial and logistical activities with a total value of 44 million Omani riyals and a growth rate of 20% compared to the same period of last year. The volume of local and foreign investments in Sohar Industrial City reached 2.2 billion Omani riyals through 375 investment projects in the fields of energy, plastic, minerals, foodstuff, and commercial and services projects. The investment attractiveness of the city stems from its closeness to GCC markets and the ease of exports due to Sohar port. Still to come in our news bulletin. Transparent dental aligners manufacturing facility is inaugurated. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. Rear Admiral Saif Nasser Al-Rahbi, Commander of the Royal Navy of Oman, received at Ma'askar al-Murtafa today Commodore Philip Dennis, Commander of the United Kingdom Maritime Component and Deputy Commander of the Combined Maritime Forces. During the meeting, the two sides exchanged views and discussed several matters of mutual interest. Academic and training topics common between the Sultanate of Oman and the United States of America were reviewed by Major General Hamid bin Ahmed Sakron, head of the Academy of Strategic and Defense Studies, during his reception of a delegation from the Military Academy West Point of the U.S. Army, which is currently visiting the Sultanate of Oman. The two sides discussed several topics of common concern. A delegation from the Military Academy West Point of the U.S. Army visited the National Defense College at the Academy of Strategic and Defense Studies in Beit el-Falaj. The delegation was received by Rear Admiral Ali bin Abdullah al-Shidi, Commandant of the National Defense College. During the meeting, various academic and training topics of common interest were discussed, and the delegation was briefed on the college, its facilities, departments, and modern education systems. Major General Hamid bin Ahmed Sakron, head of the Academy of Strategic and Defense Studies, visited today the annual military exercise Al-Hazm executed by the Joint Command and Staff College. The head of the Academy listened to a briefing on the exercise, its stages, the joint coordination mechanism with the National Defense College, and how operational directives are activated and implemented by the officers studying at the Joint Command and Staff College. The Board of Directors of the Public Authority for Special Economic Zones and Free Zones, OPAZ, held today its second meeting for the year 2023, chaired by His Excellency Dr. Ali bin Masoud Al-Sunaidi, Chairman of the Board, at the authority's headquarters in Muscat. The board stressed that the Khazayan Industrial City will serve enhancing the business environment and creating new investment opportunities in Al-Batana South Governorate, along with other economic zones, free zones, and the existing and under construction industrial cities in various governorates. OPA's Board of Directors was familiarized with the initial result of using artificial intelligence technologies and introducing employees' qualification programs. Hence, the board directed to increase adopting new technologies and providing more spatial information to investors, artificial intelligence techniques, and business intelligence in line with converting electronic basic environment systems to locally approved cloud platforms, and continue enhancing and updating information security softwares and systems. The total estimated volume of investment integrated tourism complexes projects that are being implemented locally is about 4,376,000,000 Omani riyals and 3,120,000,000 Omani riyals in other projects, More details in the following report.
The progress of integrated tourism complexes projects being implemented in the Sultanate are closely monitored by the Ministry of Heritage and Tourism to ensure its completion on time. The total investments in projects related to integrated tourism complexes under implementation is estimated at 4.3 billion Omani Rials in addition to 3.1 billion Omani Rials in other licensed projects which are in the pre-implementation phase. These complexes spread across various governorates including Muscat, the South al-Sharqiyya, Dhafar, South al-Batina and Musandam that comprise a total of 81 hotel facilities, 16,576 hotel rooms, 2,552 apartments and villas, 42,617 residential units, as well as golf courses, ports, restaurants, cafes and shops. ITCs serve as a model for comprehensive tourist cities offering all-in-one services and facilities.
We can say that integrated tourism complexes has contributed to the country march in many aspects, starting from offering the employment opportunities, adding to the market plenty number of hotel rooms with different categories, and on top of that, establishing new revolution in urban planning and architecture, and more than this, offering the non-Omani owner a residency in the country for himself and his immediate family.
The success of an ITC lies in its ability to provide a harmonious blend of tourism, commercial, entertainment, residential, and sports elements.
We have really a wonderful time. We like to stay here because it's really a getaway of everything in my life. It's just a place for getaway, and you have really a great experience. We have really a good, amazing experience, actually.
Oman's diverse terrain, featuring picturesque beaches, mountains, and valleys, adds to the appeal for local and foreign investors seeking opportunities in the tourism and real estate sectors.
There's a huge and increasing interest in Oman as an upcoming destination, offering beauties and natural, adventurous wellness programs.
Oman, a tourist destination for one and all. These complexes present an opportunity for prospective buyers to acquire ready-made real estate through extended payment programs by paying a portion of the property's price up front, typically 10 to 20%. Buyers can take possession of the property and settle the remaining balance with an agreed time frame.
A facility for an Omani startup company in the field of manufacturing transparent dental aligners, Be Clear Aligner, inaugurated in Ghala in the Governorate of Muscat with specialized Omani cadres. The company is considered the first of its kind in the Sultanate of Oman in this field. Engineer Yumna bint Ahmed al-Sharji, founding partner of Be Clear Aligner, said that the company is one of the emerging Omani companies in the field of medical technology. It was established in the third quarter of 2021 with the aim to localize and develop the transparent orthodontic industry and provide the products to patients locally and regionally. She stated that the transparent orthodontic aligners are made of bioacceptable materials approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration for the use in the human body. The inauguration ceremony was held under the auspices of His Excellency Dr. Hilal bin Ali Al-Sabti, Minister of Health. Researchers in Barcelona have created an artificial placenta prototype in the hopes that it could help extremely premature babies after tests on animals kept fetuses alive for 12 days. Here's a report.
Can nature be tricked by an artificial womb? Researchers in Barcelona have created an artificial placenta prototype in the hopes it could help extremely premature babies after tests on animals kept fetuses alive for 12 days. The artificial placenta prototype is a translucent container made of biocompatible material. This creates a protective environment inside which the fetus's lungs, intestines and brain can continue to develop. babies born after 6 months of pregnancy or less are considered extremely premature, with a high risk of death or disability. The World Health Organization's latest figures show that around 900,000 such babies died worldwide in 2019. Project head Eduard Gratakos.
With the concept of an artificial womb, we are trying to develop a system that allows us to keep a fetus outside its mother, but still in the fetal conditions. That it continues to breathe through the umbilical cord, so we don't force it to breathe through lungs that are not yet fully developed. To feed it through the umbilical cord, to live surrounded by liquid at a constant temperature. It's extremely delicate to achieve this, to trick nature to make this possible. This is what makes these projects so complex.
Gratakos leads a team of 35 people from BC Natal Medical Research Centre and Fundación La Caixa. The team has conducted preclinical studies with lambs where they achieved a 12-day fetus survival and plans to also test with pigs before proposing a human trial in a few years. Among a few such projects worldwide, one group of scientists at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia managed to keep animal fetuses alive for 28 days.
It's always very difficult when you try to predict how much time you need to go into a clinical practice. We think, in terms of our project here in Barcelona, that maybe in 2 years, maybe 3 years, we will have a prototype with which we are in conditions to propose a clinical trial. But of course, this is a path that is full of uncertainties.
This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq issues a royal decree. The first national vocational guidance platform is launched. And the total investment value in Sohar Industrial City reached more than 40 million Omani riyals during the first half of this year. With that, we come to the end of tonight's bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, it's good night and stay safe.